Happy Friday, guys. Welcome to your last day of the week for writing. So you guys made it through a whole week of our new writing ways. So remember, our new writing, we are writing in just a writing notebook, so using pen and paper, okay? We're no longer doing the online typing with the Google Doc. So we've been writing all about mysteries, about the books that you've been reading during independent reading time, which has been mysteries. So yesterday we focused on the clues and predicting. Today we're going to focus on suspects. So suspects are people that we think could have done the crime, could have committed the crime. We're not 100% sure, but we're suspecting that they committed the crime. So most of the time, as long as we have a suspect, usually in our heads we have a motive for the suspect. So why would the suspect have done this crime? So today, that's what you're going to be writing about in your writing notebook, okay? So I'm going to show you how we do that. But first, we're going to read a little bit, reread, because remember, sometimes we have to go back and read again a little bit of the absent author. Okay, so just sit and listen along. Okay, so just sit and listen. The woman wrote in another letter. She had the merriest blue eyes Dink have ever had. Yeah, cutie pie, I'm Maureen. She pointed at her sandwich at Dink. And who might you be? I'm Dink Duncan, he said. These are my friends, Josh, Ruth Rose, and Mavis. We were wondering if you could help us, Ruth Rose said. Maureen stared at them. How? Did you pick up a man named Wallace Wallace last night at the airport? Dink asked. Maureen squinted one of her blue eyes. Why do you want to know? Because he's missing, said Josh. Well, I sure ain't got him. Maureen took a big bite of her sandwich. Mayonnaise oozed onto her fingers. I know. I mean, we didn't think you had him. But did you pick him up? Dink said. Maureen nodded, swallowing. Sure, I picked him up. 7 o'clock sharp. I was there with my sign saying Wallace. The guy spots me, trots over. I take him out to my taxi. He climbs in, carrying a small suitcase. Kind of spooky guy. Dressed in a hat, long raincoat, sunglasses at night. Doesn't speak a word, just sits. Spooky. Did you take him to the Shangri-La Hotel? Yep, those are my orders. Guy didn't have to give me directions, but it would have been nice if he said something. Pass the time, you know. A lot of people, they chat to act friendly. Not this one. Quiet as a mouse in the back seat. Maureen wiped mayonnaise from her fingers and lips. Who is this Wallace fella anyways? He's a famous writer, Ruth Rose said. Maureen's mouth fell open. You mean I had a celebrity in my cab and I never even knew it? So we're going to use that to write in our writer's notebook. So I'm going to share. Let's see. So here's my writing notebook. I'm going to start the date. So today is 9-11-2020. So we think that Maureen could be a suspect. So I'm going to put, I think Maureen could be a suspect. So she could be a suspect because she's a new person. We don't really know about her. And she's really, we think, the last person who's seen Wallace Wallace. But she doesn't really have too much motive because she didn't even know who Wallace Wallace was. So I think that's important to put. She didn't know who Wallace Wallace was. So if she didn't know who Wallace Wallace was, it doesn't make sense. Let me zoom in here. To kidnap him. And that's okay. Really write down what you're thinking, okay? Think about, does she have motive? Why doesn't she? Why does she have motive? Why would she want to kidnap Wallace Wallace? You're thinking about, remember, you're relating this all to your book, who you think your suspects are, who your motives are for your suspects. So that's what you're going to do today. I have put some sentence stems in your writing assignment. If you go to writing after watching this video, click on the assignment. You will see sentence stems to help you with your writing, okay? There will be a blank. That is where you put in your information, because remember, everyone's reading a different book. Everyone's going to have different characters, different suspects. Also, when you are done with your writing today, we have done 4 days of writing: Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. What you will do is you're going to make a flip grid of one of your writings that you did this week. So there is an assignment below. Click it. It will take you to the flip grid, and you're just going to pick one of them and read it in your flip grid. And that is it. Have a good weekend, guys.